Welcome to Proven and Probable, where we focus on metals, mining, and more. I'm your host, Maurice Jackson, where today we'll provide an update on Riverside Resources, where knowledge is golden, trading on the TSXV symbol RRI and on the OTC symbol RVSDF. Joining us for a conversation is the President, CEO, and Director of Riverside Resources, Dr. John Mark Staude. Before we begin, allow me to convey to our listeners that Riverside Resources is a sponsor of Proven and Probable, and that we are proud shareholders of Riverside Resources for the virtues we will convey in today's message. Dr. Staude, welcome to the show, sir.
Maurice, great to be on your show.
John Mark, 2017 was a year that highlighted a number of successes. Let's provide shareholders some of those successes that will serve as catalysts for 2018.
Yeah, we were so lucky. I think one thing was our ability to forward the project Cecilia. That's a lead asset for us. We heard about it as we progressed it last year. So this year, drilling at Cecilia, that's a fabulous catalyst for Riverside. I think the second was the progress at our Penoles project, where we found high grade. We were able to reinterpret some of the geology of the past work. And again, that'll be another catalyst for 2018. The third was actually the participation in the lotteries. We were so lucky. It was a tough year for some companies. Riverside having a cash position, being in a good place, we were able to acquire a number of projects that are setting us up for 2018. So we've got a strong portfolio. Joint venture partners included even having drilling by Silver Viper and by Centerra will give us drill results in 2018. It was a really good 2017, setting us up well, and we're really excited where we find ourselves right now in 2018.
Speaking of 2018, Riverside Resources just issued a press release entitled Riverside Resources Outlines Corporate Growth Plans for 2018. What are the company's plans for 2018?
We have lots of plans. We really want to make big discoveries, be big partners, owners of those as a prospect generator, having joint venture programs going with partners drilling them. So specifically in that press release, and what we have is specifically at the project Cecilia and specifically at the project Penoles. We look forward to 2018 drill results. Both of those projects have had previous drilling that have had hits. So we now know stepping out from those and new targets give us great potential at both of those. I think another major step for us is the progress of our copper assets. In 2018, Riverside has porphyry copper projects that we developed with major companies like Antofagasta, and we own those now. And that's another big catalyst. A third catalyst for us will be the follow-up from the work that we acquired those projects out of the lottery. That'll give us news flow. And the last one is new deals, both new acquisitions and new farm outs. So we're really excited about a whole list of different catalysts for 2018. And we don't have to wait long. We have drill results coming now from Centerra and from Silver Viper in this first quarter. So we're really excited to have those well before the PDAC.
Talk to us as well about the first financing that has been conducted in 6 years and how much capital you were able to raise.
Riverside was really good. We were able to raise capital, raise $3 million through the equity issuance, and we find ourselves in a good cash situation. We were also able to use that capital to acquire some of these good projects along the way, including getting the Cecilia project, which we're now drill ready. So we're very excited to have used the capital in last year's financing in early last year to position such a great position now. We're really set up well.
As a shareholder, how can we measure the success of these plans?
I think one of the ways is by watching how Riverside's been able to expose our shareholders to many different opportunities. How many different projects do we get to have drilling on? How many different projects do we get evaluated? Exploration in a lot of ways is a game of numbers. So the way you can do it is by seeing that every year Riverside's able to expose its shareholders to 4, 5, or even more projects per year. That's an amazing opportunity for us to have many more hits. Another metric we can look at is what percent for every dollar we put in the ground are we able to get our partners' money in. And we have over 2.5 cents for every 1 penny Riverside's put in the ground for the life of the company. That's a great ratio. If you can look for the life of a company over 11 years, year after year delivering that type of value, even through downturn times and difficult times, as the upturn comes now, we're in a great position. And that's a really good metric for you as a shareholder. Realize that you're having such good leverage off of the capital you put into the company or we've put in as shareholders to the company to have that much money being exposed for us to have the big win. It's a really good metric.
It sounds like a win-win value proposition. Let me ask you this, if I may. How about the debt? Has the debt changed at all?
We exactly, and we don't have any debt. We pay all of our bills. We've never had debt. Make sure that we have nothing overhanging our equity at all. We don't have warrants that are close to anything in the money. It's way much higher than us, and they'll expire in another year. So we're in a great position. No debt, no overhangs. Really, really in a good place to pop and move forward as Riverside.
Dr. Staude, we've covered the good. What keeps you up at night that we don't know about?
It's always about getting more projects, getting more drill holes, and that hope of excitement for discovery. I was actually up the other night because I was so excited about how to get our drone to work better. We're flying our drone, and I was down in Mexico. In fact, I just came back last night from Mexico, and we're flying our drone around our projects, trying to figure out what's the best targets, where are the best places to look. So what's keeping me up at night in part is my excitement for the targets, and also making sure that we can continue to get more good properties. We have a bunch, and we see 2018, we're able to get a bunch more.
And finally, what did I forget to ask?
I think, the shareholders are wondering, when is Riverside going to announce the drilling? And it really is dependent upon the deals we get done. Riverside owns the projects, and so we're getting the deals done, and we'll make sure we'll get them through, and it's a matter of getting those papered. So I think that's one of the things shareholders are wondering, and we promise. We're working hard on it. We promise we'll get the partners to be drilling it. We promise to be working hard, and we've been really having fun and working at it, and this year is going to be a really great year.
John Mark, for someone listening that wants to get more information on Riverside Resources, please share the contact details.
Please go to our website, www.rivres.com, or call us at 778-327-6671. We definitely like to speak to you, and we'd love to be able to give you more information about Riverside Resources.
And last but not least, please visit our website, www.provenandprobable.com, where we interview the most respected names in the natural resource space. You may reach us at contact@provenandprobable.com. Dr. John Mark Staude of Riverside Resources, thank you for joining us today on Proven and Probable.
Thank you for joining us today on Proven and Probable. Remember to like and subscribe for more conversations with the most respected names in the natural resource space. Check out our website at www.provenandprobable.com. The information presented on Proven and Probable is provided for educational and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information is not intended to be and does not constitute financial, investment, or trading advice or any other advice. You should not make any financial, investment, or trading decision based on any of the information presented without first undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or competent financial advisor.